Hello, welcome to the stream. There we go, Mike's not on mute anymore. How are we doing? Big up everyone. Hello, Vista City. Alright, a lot of questions in chat here. Let's have a look. First thing, so much to talk about, isn't there? It's just all blown up the last 24 hours. So, people close to Real Madrid believe, people close to Real Madrid and Vinny believe that he lost the Ballon d'Or due to his fight against systematic racism. It's clutching at straws, isn't it? It really is. Connect, have you seen Big Baby Richarlison? No, but I've seen tons of players like saying how Vinny's the best player in the world, specifically Real Madrid players and all that. Like, come on. Yes. Halloween theme? No Halloween theme, I'm afraid. Might get one out on Halloween. 1 year ago, we beat United 3-0. That stream got 1.3k views. Hit me back. What time? Any luck getting yesterday's stream back up? On my screen, it is back up. You know, when I look at it on accounts that aren't MCFC Connect, on my screen, it is back up. Rodri won it fair and square. Arsenal fans better not compare Declan Rice to him ever again. Yeah, that was just crazy, wasn't it? Big up everyone. Hello, this is City. Oh, we're getting it all here. Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi, Ronaldo, Messi, Ronaldo, Modric. How are you doing? I'm good, thank you. I hope we're well. Of course, guys, I am live on Connect Gaming. It returns at last in about 25. Bring it there. In about 40 minutes. I'm doing good though, thank you. 2019, Leo Messi, Karim Benzema, Leo Messi. I hate Madrid now. Their fans down. Yeah, I used to like Madrid and have a lot of respect for them, but over 48 hours, they've really shown some ugly colours. Some ugly sides to them, not even turning up. They won awards, I'd like to mention. They won awards. They just, their own player didn't win the Ballon d'Or. And so no one was there to get it. You know, that's crazy. Look, my viewpoint on that whole thing with Vinny not turning up, it's crazy, man. Real Madrid was so confident. They were so confident that that Vinny had won. Okay, a whole party was planned afterwards. A whole after party. Nike, you know, I'm pretty sure Vinny's like partnered with them. They had a line of boots ready to release to celebrate his tremendous victory. You know, Vinny and his staff, Vinny had 30 people ready to fly over. Some had already flown over from Brazil. You know, they were so confident that it was him. And they just seem to completely disregard what Vinny has done, what Rodri has done. Now then, when I'm about to say everything I say, Vinicius Jr. is a brilliant footballer. You know, he is unbelievable, and you have to be unbelievable to get second place. Look at the people that came second place over the years. You know, you've got just off the top of my head, Haaland, Vinny, Van Dijk, Ronaldo's obviously come second a few times. You know, players come second. You know, didn't mean to put that. Players come second in things. You know, when Liverpool came second in the league all those times ago, do you think they just, you know, do you think their players just went on Twitter and said, we know we're the best team in the league? You know? No, you get up and you go again. You know, that wasn't happening. You don't need to ask for that. He's never really shown that kind of output, Richarlison. How is he not nominated for PL? PL Premier League Player of the Season last season. I don't even know, to be honest. Haaland shown class. Vinny Sweet disgusting. What the I'll do it 10 times more if I have to. They're not ready. There is no class from Real Madrid. There is no respect given to your competitors. Look at us last year, and specifically Haaland. It was such an obvious, like, the stars were aligned for Haaland to win that Ballon d'Or. There was no way he should have lost it. There was absolutely no way that should have happened. Okay, but it did. Now then, did Haaland go onto Twitter or Instagram and go, I'll do it again. Just watch, Did he say that? Did he say, oh, look, you just have to win the World Cup to win the Ballon d'Or now? Did he say that? No, he didn't. Or did he say, so your name just has to be Leo Messi and you win the Ballon d'Or? Did he say any of that? No, he didn't. Do you know what he went and did? He went and put out an Instagram post congratulating Lionel Messi on his win. He took his Gold Medal trophy. He took his second place. He took it on the chin. He probably knows that should have been his. But beyond the point, he went again for the next season. He came 5th this season. A slightly lower season from Haaland's unbelievable first. But he still came 5th. Rodri or Haaland will win next year, Ballon d'Or, mark my words. Diaz, our number 3, left Benfica and to join City. He's won the cup, he's won the league, he hates United and he loves City. I went in the range today, got some Christmas stuff early. They have a mint selection there. The Christmas stuff's all out around here, Not decorations, but like shops, they're fully stocked. Halloween might as well be a thing of the past at the moment. Big ups to everyone tuning in. Just want to throw that out there. Who do you think will win the Ballon d'Or next year? Sadly, not Rodri. Really depends on who wins what trophies, because trophies obviously play a huge part, as we learned last year with Messi. If City can get the trophies going, win a Premier League, win Champions League, maybe, win a couple of big trophies, then possibly you could have made an argument for Rodri to have won it back. I wouldn't be surprised because he's that good. You could definitely go for it again, Rodri, if he wasn't injured. People were comparing to, unbelievable. I've seen that. Thank you, Mikey Lewis, for calling that out. Last season you could have actually made the argument Rodri should have won the Ballon d'Or. Didn't he come like 5th? He came 5th, but he was unbelievable. Let's talk about goals, because he scored some incredibly important ones in the treble season. He obviously scored the one that won the treble, scored in the quarterfinals, and a beauty at that. Those are 2 huge goals, and it wasn't just it was the first goal of the game against Bayern Munich, first goal of the 2 legs. It really gave us a foothold in the game. It really did give us a foothold. Anyway, I'm going to go over to transfer market. Okay, we're going to have a look at Vinny and Rodri. Okay, and look, Rodri isn't going to have as many goal contributions. Boo! What a sham! Your player, your Ballon d'Or winner, doesn't even have 30 goal contributions in a season. Boo! And what? You serious? It's because he's a CDM. He only played CDM for City last year. Only CDM. What we got here? Wait until what I say, connect. Jamie O'Hara has said, "Hi, welcome to the chat, FIFA. Roger's a good player, but he's good." Oh man, what am I reading? What do you mean? He doesn't win games for you. He doesn't win games for you. Welcome to the chat, FIFA. Big ups for tuning in. I hope you have a good time at the gym when that comes around. But guys, Vinny scored more goals than DM. Oh, I know you're obviously joking, but like, what? And people are actually making that argument. That's the funny thing. Like, look at this. These are unreal numbers for a DM. These are not numbers to be sneered at. 23 goal contributions in a season from this guy. 23 goal contributions from this guy. He was absolutely phenomenal. Just unreal, to be honest. Like, I was like, I can't express it enough. 8 goals in the Premier League, 9 assists. He was unreal in almost every game he played, and you saw it last season. Every game he played, we were 10 times better than when he wasn't there. And it shows because every game he played, he only lost one of them. Every game he started in, he only left one match in defeat, and it was the FA Cup final. If we won that FA Cup final, or even drawn and lost on pens, he'd still be unbeaten to this day. He's an unbelievable player. Now, let's have a look at Vinny Jr. There we go, yes. Worth 200 million. It's only gone up. Like, there's no denying that this guy's a really good player. I don't think any City fan is going, Vinny Jr. is bad. There's no wonder he didn't win. He's obviously not. But I'd like to mention 35 GNA. Very good season, don't get me wrong. But just give me a moment. I know I'm not making the argument for Phil Foden to win the Ballon d'Or. Of course I'm not. But you see what I'm saying. I know Vinny did it in less games, but Phil Foden has produced better numbers than Vinicius. I know Vinny did it in less matches. Of course I do. But, it's not like his numbers are unfathomable from Vinny. It's not like he had 50 goals and 15 assists. Okay? 28 other attackers had more GNA. Do you agree that Ancelotti also robbed Alonso Manager of the Year? Yeah, I think that's definitely a debate you can actually have. Personally, I think if you don't turn up, you shouldn't win. I know. It's such a disgrace to not turn up to this event as well. This is an event, okay? Like, not many people get to go on in the planet, full stop, okay? But because you don't win, you tell all your players none of them are going. Okay, I don't know Jude Bellingham, Carvajal, and whoever else was nominated for Real Madrid, and Vinny Jr. said, wait, none of us have won? Boys, this is disgraceful. Cancel the flight. We're staying here. We're staying in our hotel. We're training tomorrow. We are not partying tonight. I don't know. I can't say if they said that. Okay, but it's still a disgrace though if Florentino Perez or whoever is in charge of where the players go and whatever, it's embarrassing if even they called up wherever the players say and were like, your flight's cancelled. None of you have won. You're not going anywhere, including you, Ancelotti. You won Coach of the Year, but who actually cares about that? And we also run Club of the Year. Yeah, who cares though? We didn't get the Golden Ball. He won an award and he wasn't there. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say it was 100% him who made that decision. Could say I'm grumpy, but I can't stand Lasho Speed. I don't know why he was at the event. I know he's a big YouTuber, but So anyone, like, he doesn't even do. I know he does football content, but like, there's people. I'm not gonna say like me, but like, for example, like Big Steve, who has been going to games for years. Has been going to games for years, and he probably will never get an invite to an event like this. Or even the people on City Extra. It's LB. There's so many names I can drop. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Vinny Jr., his numbers aren't exactly outstanding. Okay, they're good. They are really good. Those are good numbers. But I'd like to say I believe Mo Salah got slightly more than him as well. He didn't. It's not like he topped the charts. Now he won decent trophies. 24-25 Super Cup winner. Oh wait, no, that's not that this season. Let's have a look. 23-24 Super Copper. 23-24 UCL. 23-24 Spanish champion. 23-24 Spanish Super Cup winner. So yeah, he basically won everything in Spain, and he won the UCL on top. Now I'm just going to go back to Rodri, the rightful winner. We go to Rodri. Here we go. So obviously I'm not going to count the Ballon d'Or, but where do we start? European champion, that does go towards it. FIFA Club World Cup, Premier League, Super Cup, and anything else? No. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 trophies. One of them, he created history in winning it 4 times in a row. No Premier League club has ever done that before. Bringing home the Euros is a phenomenal achievement for any club. And for Spain to do it is just even bigger. That you look at the oppositions they had to go through: Spain, Croatia. I know I'm pretty sure Albania. I'm not going to say Albania, the toughest team in the world. Pretty sure Georgia, then Germany, then France, and then England. They went through some difficult teams to get there. Vinny Jr. did not succeed on an international level. Didn't even get knocked out in the final, I believe. I'm pretty sure he got knocked out of the quarters. So you didn't have unbelievable numbers, and you didn't have international success. Your success was very club level. And if this was, and by the way, I would like to say, if this was club level only, I think you could definitely make a huge argument. Now, I would still defend Rodri in my life, but still, you could probably make a you could probably still make that argument there. Yeah, and Rodri assisted Palmer. There you go. I remember that at the time. Fair play FIFA. He was the only one who loved Palmer. I think right FIFA. Maybe I'm mistaking you for someone else. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my viewpoint was on Palmer that like I would have liked to have kept him, but I don't think it's the biggest loss. I wasn't exactly gonna die on the hill to keep Palmer at the club. I would have liked to have kept him there. Yusuf Gamer, welcome to the chat. I've only just seen you. Big ups. I will not quit YouTube. Let's go. Big ups to you, mate. 4-0 tomorrow. Have a top night. Oh, yes. Big ups. Fingers crossed. Yeah, if there was a legit reason why they didn't go to the ceremony, then fine. If there was a legit, proper good reason, fine. Connect 84 Palmer was worst player to play football ever. What do you mean? I was probably singing praises for Palmer because he scored a goal in the Community Shield and then he scored one in the Super Cup. Have you seen how Hugh Lolly got clipped of when Palmer left City and how good it is? We got Nunez for free. It's a 10 times upgrade. To be fair, I agreed with him at the time though. That's a bad clip. It's not the best clip, is it? Look, I don't know if I said he's a 10 times upgrade. Palmer in the treble season. Yeah, Palmer was not great in that season. I don't think he ever really came on and inspired me. He got a good assist for Alvarez against Chelsea. To be fair, but I don't think he never really set the world on fire. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he got cup games, but I'm pretty sure Palmer did also get an injury, which didn't help him. So there you go. If you're looking at stats, that really concludes my point. But I would like to say Rodri, as a DM, a CDM in football, he didn't play striker. He didn't play attacking midfielder at all. He only played at DM. Do you know what he did in his time at DM? Like I said, he got 24 GNA. Yeah. No, 23 GNA. And that is just 12 lower than Vinicius Jr. That's 12 lower than Vinicius Jr. as a CDM compared to a winger who probably also played striker at points last season. Like, come on. I love the graphics, by the way. Do you like paint the lines? No, there's just on Canva, there's just these like wavy lines that that you can customize, and so I'm just using those, if I'm being honest. When was the last time a defensive player? This is big, by the way. Now, and just because a defensive player didn't win the Ballon d'Or for so many years, doesn't mean Rodri is guaranteed to win. But this is huge. This is necessary. Like Van Dijk probably should have won it a few years ago, but since then we haven't really had many big defenders go up for this nomination. But Rodri did, and he won it. You know, he's been unbelievable, Rodri, for like every season he plays. Since the 21-22 season, I think Rodri's just been unbelievable. And the last 2/3 seasons, he's just taken it to another level, and he's finally reaping the rewards of doing such a thing. I mean, Yamal, I think last night, insane. That's crazy. Anyways, though, gonna go back here. Now, there's 3 criteria, I believe, that are necessary for the Ballon d'Or. I can't remember 2 of them, but the third one is class and fair play. You know, basically just being a good person, essentially. Now, I'm not gonna say Vinny's an evil human being, okay? But what I will say is, okay, because you can find the clips, is Vinny Jr. not showing class and fair play on so many many occasions. Like last season, Champions League semi-final against Bayern Munich, I believe it's the second leg. But Bayern are trying to get the game going. Kimmich is trying to give Vinny the ball. He literally goes, he chucks the ball to Vinny, okay, and then Vinny like moves to the side, basically is like, and then Kimmich, he goes over, he picks up the ball, okay, and literally he puts it at the chest of Vinny. Vinny takes it, okay, and then it just slips again. You know, he somehow drops it, you know, and then something happens. Ref gets involved, and then Vinny eventually takes a throw. That's just bad sportsmanship at that point. Moving on to what was next? What was my next one? Okay, I can't remember when the exact occasion was, but it's something along the lines of this. I'm pretty sure it's Real Madrid versus Atletico Madrid, and Vinny. There's a bit of a scrap going on, maybe it seems, and Vinny goes to the Atletico Madrid player, and he says like, I play at Real Madrid, you play at Atletico Madrid. I win Champions League, you don't. And that is why, basically, because he plays at Real Madrid. He's basically saying that player's at Atletico Madrid because he's not good enough for Real Madrid. And it's just not on, you know. Like, being at Atletico Madrid is no small feat. You're playing at easily one of the top 5 teams in Spain. A couple of seasons ago, they won the title for the first time in a while. There's no doubt that Atletico Madrid are a good team. And unfortunately, they're playing in a league with Real Madrid and Barcelona, who are both really good too. Thoughts on Ruben Amorim? In my opinion, he'll have 10 to 15 good games and then completely fall off and hype will go down. That does tend to be the case with a new United manager coming in. That happened to Ten Hag. He went on a really good run in his first season. Second season, he never really quite got going like that again. And, third season, we all know how that went. I think it's interesting. City were eyeing this guy up to potentially be the manager to replace Pep if he leaves. Obviously, that's blown out the window. And obviously, a few clubs have eyed him up. I think it's going to be tough to really know what Ruben Amorim's going to do. I'm interested to see that. Yes, the 5th draw is always after the game. Then we'll have to react to that basically straight after then. Oh, how am I going to do a match review? It could be weird. Mikey Mene said that Ruben Amorim was just a lazy journalist because of Hugo Viana links. Okay. Like the yellow light. Yeah, it's mainly to kind of keep the Ballon d'Or theme going, hence why your name is also highlighted in yellow as well. Tomorrow night, though, that'll be back to the blue that we all know and love. Anyway, though, I'm going to just skip on to some more stuff. So, Rodri, here we go. I want to try find 23-24. 23-24 defensive stats for Rodri. This is like on average. 2 tackles per game, an interception per game, 1 foul per game, pretty regular for a DM. 1 clearance per game, 1 dribble per game, and 0.2 blocks per game. So look at that. He's averaging getting some sort of defensive contribution to the team every game, and he had an average rating. This is in the Premier League of 7.62 every single game. That was his average rating, a 7.62. That is a over a good performance every single match that he played. And you look at his UCL stuff. 8 games, 1.8 tackles per game, 0.8 interceptions per game, 1 foul per game, 1 clearance per game, half a dribble per game, and an average rating of 7.37. He's just unreal. His stats are crazy. Connect your streaming in 13 minutes, right? You might need to change the time. Now, don't worry, the stream's going to wrap up in a minute. His streams, Rodri streams all the time. His stats are insane. And those are just his defensive stuff. Offensive, here we go. Offensive in the UCL. 1 goal, 2 assists. What's this? SBG. I don't quite know what that means. Maybe someone can help me. But he had an SBG of 1.5. Key passes of 2. This is per game, by the way. 1.3 dribbles offensively. Got fouled once per game. And and had an average rating of 7.37. Oh, wait, yeah, I already told you guys that bit, in fairness. Premier League, 8 goals, 9 assists, told you that bit earlier. 1.8 SBG per game, 1.4 key passes per game, 1.2 dribbles per game, gets fouled once per game also. Offside like once. And like I said, an average rating of 7.62. Now then, passing. His passing stats. So 2 assists, told you that. 2, and this is UCL. 2 assists, 2 key passes, 115 passes, 115 and a half passes per game, roughly. And with a passing accuracy of 91.9. Average, by the way. Sometimes that could be higher, sometimes that's going to be slightly lower. But still, for argument's sake, a 92% passing accuracy every single time. 0.3 crosses per game. And 7.4 long balls per game, which is pretty good at to my memory. Now in Premier League, 9 assists, 1.4 key passes, 107 passes per game, with a 92.5% passing accuracy. Again, quite insane. And a 7.1 long balls. He's just got insane stats. You can clearly tell from what I'm reading you, he just doesn't miss. Yeah. He doesn't have bad games. The one bad game he had last season, like the whole squad, by the way, apart from Doku, was blinking the FA Cup final. That's the one game where he was bad, where he was poor, where he did not play well. Every other game, he was standout, as we know him to be. Now then, there's some more stats there, but I'm not going to go into all that because that's like super duper detailed. But the point is, Rodri, there's no way you can say Rodri didn't deserve the Ballon d'Or. What I can say is that you can say that Vinny was good enough to win the Ballon d'Or. Okay? But you can't say Rodri wasn't. Is what I will say. You can't look at me and genuinely say Rodri did not deserve that Ballon d'Or because he was unreal. I'm not going to criticize Vinny's season because he had a really good season. 35 GNA in about 35 and 39 games. It's almost a goal per game. It's brilliant. It's really good from Vinny. Okay, I'm not going to discredit him for a moment. Last season, early on, I said Vinny is the best player in the world. That changed because Rodri did what he did, but I still think Vinny is brilliant, but I think his reaction to this is unreal. It's not on. It's a sign of a bad attitude. It sickens me, to be honest, not going into an event like you had to go to. Every City player went to the Ballon d'Or last year, and rightly so, because it's a prestigious thing to be a part of. To know that you are in the top 30 players in the world last season, you should be honoured to be there. You should be proud to be there. Some players will never win the Ballon d'Or, and some of those players that were there for City tonight most likely won't ever. Ruben Diaz is unlikely to ever win the Ballon d'Or because of how it goes. You see Fogden, absolute rage-baiting clown. I've got to say, what is Fogden doing at the El Clasico, by the way? What is he doing? Go and calm down. It's just football. What's he talking about? If Real Madrid fans spoke English, I could only imagine what would have happened. Because what is he talking about? Telling fans to calm down. If he does that in a Merseyside derby, was Everton are 2-0 down against Liverpool. He does that at Manchester derby. He does that at any sort of derby that speaks English. A good example someone brought up was Celtic and Rangers. If he did that there, insane. unreal. I don't even know what to say to people that raging at Rodri winning it. Why is that outrageous to think that Rodri deserves to win the Ballon d'Or? He was crazy, and that's the bottom line. But guys, I'm going to wrap this up now. Thank you all for tuning in. Glimpse and This Is City, basically here for the whole thing. We had Mikey Lewis along the way, FIFA. And anyone that just tuned in from the shadows, okay? And anyone that did comment, and I've just been silly enough to forget your name. Thank you all for tuning in. This comment is bang on. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Congratulations, Rodri. You 100% deserved it, and nothing can change my mind. If you want to see more of me, live in about 5 minutes on Connect Gaming. So the career mode returns. Hopefully no problems this time like we have recently. Anyways, enough of that. See you later.